Minion princess from a bloodline old and great. Ruled fiercely age barely 14 when I was only 8. The palace stood with ornaments all rock the cozy core. The servant with a girly face whose presence she adored. A purebred mare named Josephine, her precious favorite pet. A lavish lifestyle for which she had never broke a sweat. When she would spend way more money than she could afford, a harsh tax on her subjects when her stash could be restored. The peasants had no bread and when informed of her mistake, she asked them nothing what else they did.
Now, bow down to me.
A selfish yellow rose, who now was terrible, blooming taller than her rivals and foes. Enemies keep trying to take their share of sun and air, would only make her stronger when they fell into her snare. Since babyhood the princess knew and loved her fiancé, King Kai looked Marlon from afar, but much to her dismay, the king fell for a peasant girl whose hair was long and green. She was my parent servant, only just out of her teens. The king canceled the royal wedding to pursue his love, and naturally the princess wanted the girl disposed of. Impatiently she scrutinized the members of her court, and said, to hell with it, we're gonna ruin Alphagore. A sacred ancient forest set alight and left for dead. Soldiers slaughtered, queen-head girls, while friends and loved ones fled. Far away and comfortable, the princess did not weep, as when its bodies were piled up in heaps.
Oh my, it's tea time.
A selfish yellow rose, who none would dare oppose, blooming taller than her rivals and foes. But every flower has its stars and no one wants the scars. She thought she was untouchable, but she had gone too far. The people had been silenced and the princess hadn't learned. She'd killed for what she wanted, now it was the people's turn. A cold taunt was stern as the common fury spread. A charismatic leader rose in armor shining red. For so long now their liberty had been a distant dream, but now they saw they had a chance to end the cruel regime. The royal soldiers fought, but they were weak for the Green War, and soon enough the rebels were inside the castle's door. Servants packed their things and left as soon as it looked bad. They left behind whatever loyal feelings they still had. The princess was gone quickly, but she looked them in the eyes and didn't lose her nerve as she just dies.
How very disrespectful.
A selfish yellow rose, the people did oppose, blooming brightly and still blooming in woe. Her paradise was built upon a system of despair. A head would roll as penance and relief would clear the air. History books will tell you of the cruel princess's reign, a time of no compassion for the common people's pain. Of course she was the first line in the rebels' firing line, condemned to death nearly 15 when I was only 9. The execution was to take place in the afternoon, at 3 o'clock exactly when the church bell chimed its tune. The guilty party spent a final few days locked away, then marched out to the square to die the eve of her birthday. And even in the end she seemed content to say goodbye. The death bell rang out clearly, but the convict didn't cry. She proudly showed them not a trace of fear she may have felt, then loudly said her final words announced.
Oh my, it's tea time.
A selfish yellow rose, a wolf dressed in sheep's clothes, wilting and melting back into the shadows.